Today I'm going to prepare a fish dish. I purchased some fresh grouper today. Now, if you're going to be buying fish, you want to make sure that you're going to go to a reputable place. A place that happens to move the fish, not where the fish hangs out for days, weeks. It's no good. I happen to go to a local place here called Dorsey's. They have the best meats, they've got the best seafood. So anytime I purchase my fish, I always go to Dorsey's. They happen to have some fresh grouper. So I purchased a pound of grouper. It's a meaty fish, it's got great texture to it. So I'm going to make something extremely simple. Something that when you come home from work, you don't feel like cooking, you can actually prep this the day before because it's only going to take minutes to prep. It's light, it's healthy, and it's delicious. Let's get started. Isa taught me this dish. This is very simple. We're just going to take this. This is a pound of fish. So we're going to cut this up. I can get 4 out of here. When you're dealing with fish, you want to be really careful, very clean. I always use a separate cutting board, this one right here, for any of my meats. I'm just going to set this, I can get that all the way through. I'm going to set these 4 fillet fish over here, these grouper. And the first thing you want to do anytime you're working with a fish is you always want to season it first. So we'll come in here, we'll season a little bit of salt and pepper. We'll do that on both sides. Turn them over to the other side. We'll season this side. A bit more pepper. Take this lemon and we're going to cut it into thin strips. Place them over top. Just like that. We'll save the rest. Anything that has an acid form to it, anything that's acidic, helps cook the fish. Okay, so what I've done is I've cut my grouper into 4 nice pieces. So this is going to serve 4. It's about a pound of fish. It's going to serve 4. What I'm going to do is I'm going to marinate this in this lemon for about 20 to 30 minutes in the refrigerator. I'm going to cover it because I don't want my refrigerator to smell, so I'm going to cover this, put it in the refrigerator, then I'm going to bring it out and I'm going to top it with a little bit of mustard with a good grain to it. And then I'm going to bake it in a little bit of olive oil and just a little bit of butter. This is a quick dish. This is great when you come home. And I'm going to add that quinoa that Isa gave me that recipe. This happens to be hers too. So I'm going to prepare this a little bit. We'll be back. Our grouper's been marinating for about 30 minutes. So now what I'm going to come in and do is I'm going to place these in a baking dish. This is going to be a really good flavor. Now, we're going to be utilizing these lemons. I'm not going to throw them away. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this glass bowl, I'm going to create like a little bed, so to speak, down here for our fish. And then I'm going to use some tongs, take our fish, place them right on top here. Beautiful. You want to make sure that you take the mustard and you put it in a separate glass because you don't want to cross-contaminate. You don't want to be putting your spoon back into the jar and then back into the refrigerator. So after we're done, this mustard is going to be thrown out. A little bit of butter on each piece and some lemon right on top. Just like that. We're going to bake this in the oven at 375 degrees for about 15 minutes. Our fish is done. Fish. Carefully put it on our plate. Just like that. There you have it. Another dish from Isa. This is fantastic. A grouper with some quinoa. Gotta try it. Healthy, delicious. See you soon. Thanks.